Today on the Daily Scoop podcast from the Scoop News Group. Weeks after being named DOD CIO, Katie Arrington is now also acting CIO. Is the DOGE using AI? A legal nonprofit wants to know. It's Tuesday, March 4th, 2025. Welcome to the Daily Scoop podcast, where you'll hear the latest news and trends facing government leaders. I'm host of the Daily Scoop podcast, Billy Mitchell. Thanks so much for joining me. Now let's get into the day's top headlines. Weeks after being named the Chief Information Security Officer for the Defense Department, Katie Arrington was announced Monday as the Pentagon's official performing the duties of the Department of Defense Chief Information Officer. The DOD Office of the CIO announced the move by Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth to place Arrington as the acting CIO in a post on LinkedIn. The post also confirmed that Leslie Beavers, who had been acting CIO since John Sherman left the role last June, will return to her primary role as Principal Deputy CIO. A defense official confirmed Arrington started in the role Monday. The Pentagon CIO is a presidentially appointed role that requires Senate confirmation. It's unclear if the Trump administration plans to nominate Arrington to the role, and the defense official did not comment when asked about the possibility. Arrington returned to the Pentagon as CISO on February 18th. During the first Trump administration, she served as Chief Information Security Officer for the department's Acquisition and Sustainment Directorate and was regarded as a key architect of the department's Cybersecurity Maturity Model Certification Program, which aims to improve the cybersecurity posture of the defense industrial base and contractors by requiring minimum cyber standards to bid on defense contracts. In other news, an organization that's filed multiple legal challenges against the Trump administration is focusing its attention on the potential use of artificial intelligence in personnel decisions. Democracy Forward, a social welfare organization, said Monday that it launched a public records investigation into the administration's AI use, including filing requests under the Freedom of Information Act. Skye Perryman, president and CEO of Democracy Forward, said in a written statement that the American people deserve to know what's going on, including if and how AI is being used to reshape the departments and agencies that they rely on daily. The organization's requests come after reporting by NBC that Trump and Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency plan to use AI to review employee responses to the Office of Personnel Management's 5 Bullets email. OPM's request, which was first sent February 22nd, asked workers to write an email response describing what they did the week before in roughly 5 bullet points. It prompted cautious responses from agencies. For more news at the intersection of the federal government and technology, make sure to visit fedscoop.com. The Daily Scoop podcast is available on all podcast platforms. If you've already rated the podcast on your platform of choice, thanks so much. High ratings and good reviews of the show help more people find it. The Daily Scoop podcast is a production of the Scoop News Group in Washington, D.C. Adam Butler and Carlin Fisher help put the show together, and the entire Scoop News Group team contributes. We'll be back next week with brand new episodes. Until then, I'm your host, Billy Mitchell. Thanks so much for listening.